The Lagos sun was high, but David's world was inside his phone. His thumb scrolled endlessly through Instagram, skits, flashy cars, fake lives.
See life.
Envy stung. He compared himself to others, forgetting most of what he watched. 4 hours vanished. His stomach rumbled, but he kept scrolling.
David, how far? We're supposed to see Mr. Williams today?
Abeg, leave that old man. All he'll say is work hard. I'm tired.
David lied. He wasn't tired, just lost in distraction. He ignored Emeka's help, chasing another notification instead. Every minute spent scrolling was a brick removed from his future. He watched others build, while his own dreams gathered dust. The sun moved, but David was stuck, trapped in his glowing rectangle. He was a time seller, giving his away for nothing. And so another day slipped by, sold for free. While David scrolled, Emeka listened to Mr. Williams, a man rich in wisdom.
My son, everyone is a time seller. The poor sell time for little. The rich make time valuable. God gives you 86,400 seconds each day. You must spend it all, no saving for tomorrow. How are you spending yours?
Emeka was silent. He realized how easily time slipped away.
Poverty isn't just lack of money. It's not knowing the value of your time. Money lost can return. Time lost is gone forever.
Mr. Williams showed Emeka a worn notebook.
Every night, I plan my next day. Work, rest, learning, family. When you plan your time, you master your day. The first step out of poverty? Stop selling your time cheap. Invest it in learning, building, and yourself.
Emeka left with a new perspective. Time was his real currency. He decided to spend it wisely. The lesson was simple, but it would change everything. The seeds of change had been planted. Emeka was ready to grow. The clock was ticking. What would he do with his seconds? That evening, Emeka met David at a roadside kiosk.
David, you missed out. Mr. Williams said time is like a bank account. We're poor because we don't value it.
Abeg, leave that grammar. In this Nigeria, it's connection that matters. Femi's uncle is a politician. Now he drives a Lexus. That's what works.
David's voice was bitter, frustrated.
Connections help, but if you don't have them, build yourself up. Become the connection others seek.
David shook his head.
I'll keep looking for a helper. That's better than writing in a notebook.
He walked away, leaving Emeka deep in thought. Two friends, same struggle, different mindsets. David waited for a fish. Emeka learned to fish. The difference was in how they spent their seconds. One hoped for luck. The other built his own luck. The night grew quiet, but Emeka's resolve grew stronger. He was ready to break his chains.
Next time I saw Mr. Williams, he drew 5 circles.
The 5 chains of poverty, stronger than iron. First, poor mindset. Believe in yourself. Your choices shape your future. Second, poor management of time. Don't waste your seconds on distractions. Plan, learn, build. Third, poor skills. The world pays for value. Learn high-income skills. Digital marketing, design, coding. Fourth, poor network. Surround yourself with people who want to grow. Find mentors, not just politicians. Fifth, poor management of money. Don't spend all you earn. Save and invest even if it's small.
Emeka listened, determined to break each chain. He saw his path clearly now. The chains were invisible, but the keys were in his hands.
Invest your time, build your skills, choose your circle, and manage your money.
Emeka was ready to act. The lesson was clear. Freedom starts in the mind. He would not be trapped by scarcity. The journey had begun. Every second counted. Emeka was determined to use his wisely. Emeka took action. He started with skills.
I used my phone to learn graphic design on YouTube. Canva became my tool. It was tough. Data finished fast. Nights were long. But I saw every megabyte as an investment.
After 2 months, Emeka made his first flyer and offered his services to local businesses.
My first job was a bakery flyer. I earned 5,000 naira. It felt like $1 million.
Word spread. More jobs came. Emeka delivered quality, built a portfolio, and opened a WhatsApp business account. He was no longer just a boy with a phone. He was a graphic designer.
I was solving problems, building a reputation, and breaking the chain of poor skills.
His digital kiosk grew from his small room. Each job was a step forward. Emeka's time was now an investment, not an expense. He was building a future, one design at a time. The seeds of discipline were sprouting. Emeka's story was changing. He was no longer waiting for opportunity, he was creating it. The chain was breaking. As business grew, Emeka remembered, don't just work for money, build systems.
I created an online course teaching design with smartphones. Short videos, simple steps, affordable price.
He advertised on WhatsApp and Facebook. Sales were slow at first, but word spread. Soon his course became a passive income stream, a money tree.
I followed Mr. Williams' 70-30 rule live on 70%, save or invest 30.
Emeka opened a savings account, invested in mutual funds, and kept his expenses low. He was planting more money trees for the future.
I didn't rush to buy new things. I invested in myself and my business.
Emeka was building an empire, one digital product at a time. He was no longer just selling time. He was creating value. The chains of poverty were breaking. Emeka's story was now one of growth and hope. He was lifting others as he climbed. The seeds he planted were bearing fruit. 2 years later, David and Emeka's choices bore fruit.
My life was a cycle, waiting for help, stuck in menial jobs, always broke, always scrolling.
David's room was unchanged, his future bleak. He sold his time for nothing, trapped by the 5 chains.
My story was different. My room became an office. My business thrived. I taught others, built a team, and became the connection I once sought.
Emeka's savings grew. He had peace of mind, regular clients, and a steady income. He visited Mr. Williams, now as a grateful student.
Discipline led me to freedom. I chose to plant my time, not waste it.
The story of David and Emeka is simple but powerful. Your time is your seed. Spend it on distractions or plant it for a harvest. The choice is yours.
What will you do with your 86,400 seconds today?
The answer shapes your future. Every second matters. Will you sell your time for nothing or invest it for tomorrow? The harvest depends on the seeds you plant. Choose wisely.